Hey guys, I'm going to be talking about something different today, which is consciousness. Basically, there's a scientist named Donald Hoffman who actually believes that we don't have independent consciousness in this world. He believes that there's one collective big consciousness, and all of the consciousnesses actually came from that conscious. So he believes that consciousness did not actually come from the brain, actually came from the consciousness. Everything that we have in this world, whether it's like matter, energy, space, every single thing, this plate, this microphone, this headphones, everything came from the consciousness. So he believes that consciousness is fundamental. Our brain is not actually fundamental. He believes that this world is not real. This world is an illusion. So every single thing that we're seeing in this world is actually the images created by the brain, and the brain is not meant to tell you the truth. All of our senses are shaped to give us the illusions, the useful illusions, which could help us actually benefit in this world, right? Benefit the bigger consciousness. So it's not meant to tell you the truth. It's the same thing with the evolution. We know about the theory of evolution, right? Evolution helps the organisms to actually grow, to multiply in number. It's to whatever is beneficial for them, not for them to know the truth. Sometimes hiding the truth is the best thing, and that's what I think. This the belief of some of like the spiritual Sufism as well. Spiritualists who actually believe there's a one collective consciousness. They call it like a god, I think, but they believe that we all are living in the god. So basically, every single thing, God is everywhere. You know, the belief that God is everywhere. God is literally like everywhere. So, by the way, the belief that I'm telling you is completely scientific. It doesn't say anything about the God, so it's completely out of it. But for the religious people who could actually take it as like this could be an explanation of like a bigger, higher being. So, what's your belief in this? And he believes there's like a mathematical way to actually prove it as well. So he gives the example of like Planck's length and Planck's time. So Planck's length is like 10 to minus 33, and he actually says that if the objects, if anything is smaller than this, we none of the physical laws, none of the equations actually work on this one. So, which means that it's not fundamental. The physical laws are not fundamental. So, the space and time is actually not fundamental. There's something outside us where the space and time actually came from, which is a fundamental thing, which is it believes is a bigger consciousness. Same thing with the time 10 to minus 43 second. If there is anything smaller than this interval of time, there's nothing that applies to this one. So, and he believes that, gives the example of a game is like you're in a GTA, you can change the color of the cars, you can bring different functionality to the game, you can code the game in a different way, but for the character inside, they wouldn't know anything about it. But if you could access outside, then we would be able to write the laws. So if you can find the laws, if you can find the equations of how to access bigger consciousness, then we would be able to write the laws. So basically, we would be able to. He believes, first of all, that we're not just the characters in the game; we're also the authors. So there's like consciousness. They've got like the headset on. So basically, when we die, we take the headsets off. So he believes if we can access outside, I don't know how he's going to do it. I've just started reading about this recently, but then we would be able to write laws. Then we wouldn't have to live by the laws of this universe. So he believes if there's like a galaxy, the closest galaxy is like millions of light years away. It's gonna take you, I would say, millions of light years to get to that galaxy, even if you travel at the speed of light. But if you can write the laws, then you don't have to go around the whole galaxy. You can just go there. So what do you believe?